This week, Prime Minister Theresa May wrote to Donald Tusk to begin discussions with our EU partners about the UK's departure from the EU. I know that in some ways the last year has been a worrying time for British nationals in Slovenia, so I wanted to say a few words now about what I think this means for you. And the first thing to say is really to reassure you that there are absolutely no changes at the moment to your rights and your status here in Slovenia. So you can continue to live and work here, to access healthcare, to access your UK pension. Everything remains the same. The second thing is to say that it's a real priority for the British government in the negotiations to secure the status both of British nationals living in EU countries like Slovenia, but also of EU nationals who've made their lives in the UK. We want to resolve this as soon as possible in the discussions. And I had some really constructive meetings in Ljubljana this week with the Slovene government, and I was really pleased to hear that that sense of priority is shared by the Slovene government, that they too want to resolve the rights and status of British nationals in Slovenia and EU nationals in the UK as early as possible in the negotiations. Thirdly is to say, please stay in touch with us so that we can keep you updated on any changes should they come in the future. The best thing to do is to follow us on our Facebook page or on Twitter. If you send us your email, we can send you our regular newsletter, and that's a really, really good way of staying in touch. Finally, you've probably seen that this year we're celebrating 25 years of bilateral relations between the UK and Slovenia. And as part of that, we've slightly rashly embarked on a challenge to visit every one of Slovenia's 212 municipalities to help build our links. And as part of that, I really look forward to meeting with many British communities across the country with my team over the next 6 months to discuss this with you and answer any questions you may have. But if you do have questions in the interim, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us, with the consular team, because we're here to help and that's what we want to do.